not only enjoy a night out, enjoy company and friendship, but they might meet new people. You know, they sign up for volunteer things that we do around the community. It's more of a club for people to come together and do good, and not just be labeled as a nightclub or a gay nightclub or, oh, that's just, you know, that kind of thing. We want it to be more of, you know, a social club of people coming together with ideas of what needs to be done in the community, what we can do to prosper in this area, that kind of thing.
You would mind giving us your name and address for the record, please?
My name is Stephen B. Wolcott. I own 2 buildings in downtown Waynesboro, 665 North Bath Avenue, 933 Fairfax Avenue.
Thank you.
I appreciate this opportunity, and I humbly stand before you, and I respect each one of you for the position that you hold. And I hope that you respect the position that I hold. I am also a local pastor. I share from my heart. We started this meeting by giving the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, one nation under God. So in my time, the short time that I have before you, I want to read what's on my heart, because I represent Him. In Romans chapter 1, verse 26 says, "For this reason they gave them up to dishonorable passions. Their women exchanged the natural functions for what is against nature. Likewise men, leaving the natural function of women, burned in their lust towards one another, men with men, doing which is shameful, and receiving in themselves the due penalty of their error. And since they did not see fit to acknowledge God, God gave them over to a debased mind to do those things which are not proper." Verse 32 says that who know the righteous requirement of God, and those who commit such things are worthy of death. They not only do them, but also give hearty approval to those who practice them. I'm here because the original vote was 6 yeas and 0 no's. Hearty approval. The word hearty approval means agreeing with or consent to, sympathize with. Points to the casual enjoyment of the sin of others. It is the highest expression of corruption when sin and sensual behavior become a form of entertainment. Today, many experience the great harm that society can suffer when it separates itself with all kinds of crude and godless examples that fill many of our venues and entertainment, movies, books, magazines, theaters, and television. Yet many people, young and old, approve of and take pleasure in what will destroy them in the end. Even Christians can find themselves drawn to this hopeless path, using any number of misguided excuses. They may call it harmless fun, a means of socializing, an experience that teaches reality or keeps them to relate in culture. But being entertained by watching other people sin and encouraging in ungodly actions, even though you yourself may not participate, it is no more pleasing in the sight of God's eyes. In Revelation chapter 21, verse 6, it says, "He said to me, 'It is done. I am the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give of the spring of the water of life to him who thirsts. He who overcomes shall inherit all things, and I will be his God. He shall be my son. But the cowardly and the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, the sexual immoral, the sorcerers, the idolaters, and the liars shall have their portion in the lake which burns in fire and brimstone. This is the second death." God mentions several classes of people whose place will be in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. The cowardly are
Sorry to
those who
interrupt
lack
you.
faith.
Wait, interrupt you, we're out of time. But I appreciate your comments, thank you.